and you gift one to somebody. How ideal is that?
Ideal indeed. We also have this show called the QVC Sampler. This is basically the QVC Sampler on steroids and on sale. 3 hours of everything like on this one. Normally $95.74, it's now under 50 bucks. And this is powerful. This thing is a 20-volt lithium battery, super powered cordless vac. It's called the Pivot Vac, and it's from a great brand called Black & Decker. We've had it on the air before for a lot more built-in tools there, you see. So incredible for a car, great for pick-me-ups, and now at a better price, 40% off. Now, this color is a real kind of by the way, because the color is really subtle here. It's going to be the coral, the slate blue, or the gray, but it's really just a touch of color. The most predominant colors are going to be the gray and the white within the vac. But you can hear that power. Not just, well, see the demo, and I can come back here, and I can show you the power. With all of my years of training, I am a trained professional. However, no, any knucklehead like me can do this. Really powerful, no bags, no belts, no filters to replace. Does the job quickly and does the job easily. I will finish this job after I introduce our guest, Christopher Joyce, live from his house right now, joining us. I remember you and I presented this like how many times, Chris? And we did it for like 70 bucks, 80, but whatever it was. Can you believe the buy on this?
I cannot. When I saw the clearance price of $49.98, we've been bringing this Pivot Vac to QVC on and off for probably 6, 7, 8 years. And Rick, you're right. I've never seen this price. And we probably have done it over 100 times. And here's why it's done so well and why people love it. All the tools are built in board, including the crevice tool and this wonderful little dusting upholstery brush. But here's the key. It's cordless. It's rechargeable. It's using the 20-volt battery technology, that lithium-ion technology that Black & Decker uses for their cordless drills, Rick. The same drills that craftsmen and home builders are using to build houses.
That's awesome.
That's the power.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm just going to have the peas right here, the craft beads, and the rice. And watch this. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, the peas are gone. Woo! 1, 2, 3, the craft beads are gone.
That's good.
1, 2, 3, the rice is gone. It couldn't be any easier. And if you're a pet owner, you're going to love this. Whether it's the kitty litter or the kibbles and bits, take a look at this. You can see it jumping in to the Pivot Vac before I even get to it.
Now, I know it can pick up the kibbles, but can it pick up the bits as well? Yes, both the kibbles and the bits are being picked up.
Absolutely.
That's
and
power.
Rick, it's even going to pick up things maybe you would not want to pick up in your regular vacuum, whether it be thumbtacks or paper clips. And there's no cost of ownership. It's so easy to use. I'm going to empty it, open up the trap door.
That's awesome.
And you're going to see that there's no bags to buy. Open that door up and you're good to go.
Boy, that's great.
2 washer filters, so there's no ownership, no cost to the ownership.
Hey, Chris, come back here because I'll show you. This is also a nifty idea. So this is the charging station. So the thing just goes boom. And so it's always charged. So the place that you put it and store it is also the place where you charge it. So it's incredibly easy to put on, pop off, take on, and keep going. What's the runtime on this thing?
It varies probably between 20 and 30 minutes. But honestly, if you're using it for that amount of time, you probably need to bring out the big vacuum. I use this on a daily basis for the quick pickups, right?
No, Amy has 2 kids. I need some runtime on this thing. She's got like I've had her kids in Rick's rec room. They're on the move, man. They're playing with stuff. So this is actually great. But you know what I love? I love the power of it. I love the fact that this is not a, how should I say this? You know the dusty, busty things of old that they didn't run very long, and they looked kind of cool. It's a great idea in theory, but they just didn't pick anything up. So Black & Decker comes along. I mean, these are the same motors that you guys put in your drills that contractors use to build a deck, right? I can now take this, and I can pick up all the kibbles and the bits and the fish and the... Are we near a Fruity Pebbles factory, by the way? Because whenever we put messes down, we always seem to have the Fruity Pebbles.
I have a 10-year supply in my basement, Rick. I have a 10-year supply of those Fruity Pebbles in my basement.
Fantastic.
But you know what? I love that you're showing there. That's a car mat. I'm going to do the same thing here because honestly, this is a go-to car vac. It is a perfect Father's Day gift because watch this. Not only is that crevice tool taking care of everything in the crevices, but I'm going to show you too how you instantly can switch to that upholstery brush, and now you can groom the carpet as well. So picking up all that mess, and then you can go back to that crevice tool and take a look at this. Pick up all the dirt, the dust, the salt, the sand, the cinders that are in those crevices, and even some of that wintry mess that's left over. I have kind of some rock salt here. Look what a great job it does of picking it up, and then I can switch back, as I said, to that upholstery tool and finish it off. And speaking of upholstery, watch this. What about the cat hair, the dog hair, the pet hair? This is going to take care of that as well. That is once again showing that 20 volts of power. Remember, this is acting like a regular vacuum, Rick, but it's cordless and rechargeable.
Yeah. And
it's groomed the upholstery as well.
No, you know, I mean, not looking back, I remember back, I mean, it wasn't that long ago when we had 12-volt drills, like the cordless drills.
That's right.
And when it stepped up to an 18-volt drill, like that, where you could build a deck with that 18-volt drill. Now it's 20 volts, and now this is in a vacuum, so it's really powerful. Also, little thing, but an important one. It's a lithium battery. So as you're using this, unlike other batteries out there that kind of lose power as it gets toward the end of the life cycle, if you will. Not the case. It just keeps going and going and going, keeps that same kind of 20-volt power, pop it back on, and you're good to go again, right?
Yeah, we call it a fade-free battery. That's the lithium technology. So yes, it's going to die eventually. That's what batteries do. But you're not going to listen to it, as you talked about, kind of my grandmother's dustbuster, that it's faded into oblivion to nothing. That's not going to happen. You're going to have that full power throughout the charge, and it is not going to die on you until that battery is completely...
Okay, keep going. Let's do a stress test. Yeah, I want to see this thing in action because this is going very quickly. How many people on the line right now? Clearance price. What do you got there, Chris?
So I just picked up some Kraft beads. Now I'm picking up some heavy pasta. So I love the fact that it's going to pick up all the lightweight stuff, maybe the granular stuff. There's some more of the Fruity Pebble type stuff. Yeah. Look at this. Heavy, a bean and pea mix, and then even something like these huge Goldfish crackers. Look what a great job it does, and then it's picking up something as heavy as popcorn as well.
And you know, a couple things. Again, it doesn't kick it back out. It doesn't kick it back out or shoot it back out like some of the others. And then to dump it out. So just go nice and easy with the dump it out. Show me how to use that. I'm watching my.
Sure. There's a little door. I'll go to my second camera here. There's a little door here, all right? And there's a lever. You just open this up. That's it. You open it up, you dump it out, you're good to go. It's that simple, that easy. And remember, there's a pre-filter and a washable filter, so there's no cost of ownership, and all your tools are built on board, and then it fits in that nice little cradle. It's almost like a piece of art, honestly. You keep it out in the kitchen. It looks kind of cool. It's sleek. It's modern. Love it.
I don't know about piece of art. I think that's a stretch, but I think that the power thing is there. I'm keeping it real. Hey, if you want in the coral, a few hundred remaining. No reorder on this thing. So the ultimate sampler on steroids, and it's on sale. Everything on sale, all clearance. And then we got the black and the gray, but it's a real subtle. It's mostly black and gray, and it stands right here. The stand is a really great design idea. Just plug this in, and then that's where it sits. So there it is in your mudroom. There it is in the coat closet, wherever you want to put this thing, right? And it's always there, even in the garage, right? Right outside when people enter the garage, we do when we come into our house. Boom, got to clean up, pick that up, and now you got another 25 minutes to get your job done. Great presentation. Final thoughts, all you, Chris.
Thank you, my friend. Well, it's really about that 20-volt max lithium technology that's built in there that Black & Decker has used for their cordless drills that people are building their houses with. That gives you the power. You're not tethered to it, so it also makes the perfect car vac.
All right, I got to let you know something. Thank you, buddy. I love the quality of this today's special value. This is hard anodized aluminum.